Alright, let's get started. Just going to make sure all the audio is working, everything like that. Everything must be working good. Yep, got audio working. So, g'day everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Unearthed. A big milestone again, episode 70. Be even bigger when we get to 75. The sun is going down, but I just thought I'd say, this is what I'm going to do in this episode. So, going over here, I'm going to extend this wall out. Just to over here. I'm going to corner it up. And we're going to have an axolotl farm in here. Not exactly sure how it's going to look like. I've got a chest there ready to go. And this guy's got a trident and he's looking menacing. So I think I might just take him out of the picture. Yeah, he didn't even drop me a trident. Did drop me a copper ingot though, because of course drowns now don't drop gold, they drop copper. Oop, fell down a hole there. Let's save it done. Enderman and took my block. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in here and put the copper away first of all. Put the rotten flesh away. Second of all. And the sun's not quite down yet. I heard a bat. The bat must be under here, I'd say. We don't often get bats around these parts. Ooh, cave growling. Okay. So just jump up this drain pipe. And into bed we go. Alright, first of all, I just want to get my cat off there. He looks a little bit in trouble there. Okay, that was unsettling. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to build this axolotl farm. Now, I've only got... It's not to farm them or anything. It's just going to be kind of like an aquarium. So we're just going to start over here. Jeez, these things keep... I don't want them around me when I'm trying to build this area. Okay. So we're going to start off with these stone bricks. So we want to sort of... Gonna... Oop, not do that for starters. Might just jump up the top there, and we're just gonna build it up and around. Just so it lines up with the rest of it. Now I am going to take out that mushroom actually. So, whilst I'm doing that, I want to sort of preserve it for maybe a future build. So I'm going to go into the shears, and I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of silk touches in here. Of course, golden hoes are pretty useless, and that's why I'm going to use the silk touch on the golden hoe. See, I think the mushroom will look a little odd. Now it's so cut off, like the stem's just there. Probably put it in line with about there. So the iconic mushroom is going. Didn't want to punch that block out. Okay, so the next bit, what we're going to do is just finish off the wall. So, dunk, 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 dunk. And probably make this all wool around here. Ah! I know it's using up quite a few stone bricks, but it doesn't matter. I can always make more stone bricks. Never a shortage of stone. Now, the problem we'll have here is this. It's going to be water channels just above there. And whilst I wanted them to be natural because they're a farm, I don't want that dirt sort of hovering there. I mean, I guess I could do something with it, but it'd make it too low. So just going to do it bit by bit. This is where I should have brought some scaffolding along. I think I'm going to be sunk too far down here. I don't know, maybe not. It's an odd effect. It sort of looks like I'm not in water here, but I am. That was not a well-placed block at all. It's okay actually, because the slabs are going to hide the water above. So it's okay that all of this is like that. Just fix up some corners here. Okay, and we'll bring this wall in line with the rest. Okay, that's a drowned noise. Just gotta find where that drowned is. Can't be anywhere near me. I can't even see a drowned. Okay. Forget the drowned. I'll probably get pretty dark under here soon once I've got all the slabs in and everything. Oh, what do you know? I've run out. Okay, that's in line with that. Just punch these two in. Excellent. Alright. Now, I think we sort of want to make a ceiling out of stone. We want this. We've sort of got this doorway open, but I don't think we want to use that as a doorway as such. We'll leave it like that at the moment. We'll make this. We'll line this up with where we want to start it. Take out the rest of the stalk of the mushroom. And we'll just put some of these mushroom bits away. So yeah, I think if we have the water coming up to about here, so I'll punch that brick out. Well, actually, we'll make a wall along here. And then a walkway along here. Oh, I don't know what that is. That looks like a big drop. I remember doing that earlier in the season, and I don't know why. Don't want to fall down that. Might have to fill that in with some gravel, I'd say. So we'll line the wall up. line it up to here. Okay. Alright, so that's good. And then what we need to do is make this a stone roof. So this is going to be the tricky part. It will get very dark under here. And of course, if it gets dark under there, we can get hostile mobs spawning. So we don't want the hostiles spawning under there. But we'll quickly jump into bed. We'll grab some gravel as well, because I want to fill that hole in. So we'll just jump on in over to the bed, just over here. Okay. Now we're going to get some... Might need some more stone bricks. We'll see how we go. Oh, I don't have a great deal of gravel either. Might have to go gravel farming at some stage. I think I did see some gravel mountains on my journeys. So that will obviously help. Okay, we do need this a bit high. Please don't be a thunderstorm. Can deal with rain at the moment, not with a thunderstorm. Okay. This is oh my goodness, chicken. What are you doing down there? This could be a delicate operation now because we cannot harm that chicken. Oh, the chicken laid an egg for us. Alright, down we go! Alright. See, knew there was a reason I came down here. Knew there was iron down here. Okay, maybe I didn't know. Whee! Another block of iron. The chicken led us to iron. Okay. We're going to want this chicken to get out of here safely. So, yep. There you go, chicken. You're blocked off. That wasn't very clever. Neither was that. It's a very novice filling in exercise here, but The main thing is we know that chicken is okay. I would be in trouble with Junior if I let that chicken get harmed. I can hear that chicken, but I can't see that chicken. Don't tell me it's... I was going to say, if it's gone down there, I'll be annoyed. It's around somewhere. It's not down here, that's the main thing. Now we'll be able to fill this in. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And the rest can be dirt. Dirt, I said. Dirt. Clearly, I don't know the difference between dirt and gravel. I'll have that bit of gravel there. Okay. Happy with that. Hole filled in. Okay, we'll take this guy out, because we don't want him punching on whilst we do our work here. Okay, and then we've got to continue with the roof. So we'll just dump some of the items we don't need back into the chest here. This will increase the spawnage below here. Okay. I think we need to get up here to do this bit. Righty. Okay, getting there slowly, one block at a time. Get some lighting under here soon. Oops, goofed up there. Ah. There's a point where I rush things and I start putting blocks where I don't want blocks. Just switch to mouse to do these few rows. Almost done. Excellent. Now, it does look very dark and gloomy down there, so get rid of that brick. We're going to lighten things up a bit. Now, it's a shame that you can't get sandstone bricks in Minecraft. I'd be all for that. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can't. Now I've got myself wondering if you can. If you can. I'm pretty sure there's smooth sandstone, there's cut sandstone. I'm pretty confident there is no sandstone bricks. Which, I mean, it's annoying because where I live in Western Australia, we get a lot of sandstone bricks. See, yeah, there's nothing. We've got, I think that's smooth and that's cut, but yeah. Come on, Mojang, bring on sandstone bricks. Bit of a mouthful, but nope, it's getting dark. That's alright, we'll work through the night here anyway. So, back to where we were. It does look kind of odd there, how there's just that one sandstone wall, but that's alright. Now we want to sort of have the same effect on the other side as well. So what I might do is take out this row of grass. Something like that, I reckon. Nice. Okay, next step is to get some lighting in here. So we'll start off with the lantern. Just as we do that, I tend to see that there's other areas that aren't touched up. Now, keeping in mind we're going to have to get glass in here too. So these end ones, I think are going to have to go on the inside. Actually, no, they'll be right there. They will be okay, just where they are. Let's see how many blocks we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we go 6 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be in line, I believe. Now, how many blocks do we have along this side? Now, I don't want to fall into that. So we got 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not exactly an even number. How are we going to do this one? Do it by 4s, I think. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the gap in the middle, there's 4 between them. So there's, yeah. That seems fine. So we'll follow this row along first of all. That looks in line to me. That doesn't. Somehow came one across. Okay. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means I think that's in line there. Yes. Okay, so we've got sufficient lighting on the top here. So happy with this. Just go back over to our chest just over here. Plonk the last one in, and we use pretty much the right amount of lanterns. It doesn't look overly wrong. So just take out these dirt blocks and put in some sandstone blocks. Like so. Okay, now the next step to this will be blocking this area off. So this is going to be a bit tricky. So the way this will go, I'll just hide that under there. Doesn't matter because we don't really see the block. That does matter though. So we should have a couple of dirt blocks we can chuck in here. And the water runs into it, which is fine. Okay, which also means I will have to go take out those two and plonk some of that in. Keeping in mind we're actually going to raise the water level here. So we might want to think about our glass panels next. So the glass panels will run along here. Okay. So we'll have to do that one by one. But we'll want it so that we can walk through. So probably walk through at the top here. So, jump. I can't jump there because of the lantern. So we're probably going to be looking at raising the water level by 2. I did want to do it by 3, but yeah, let's go 3. Okay. Most importantly, let's get rid of this green guy. Of course, they don't damage whilst you're there in water like that. Yeah, I definitely think it would need to be risen by 3 to be effective. We can always put something in around here to get in still. But that's alright. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to be looking at filling the water parts in. Okay. So sandstone goes away. Probably going to need more than 3 buckets of water, to be honest. Three buckets isn't many at all. So, there is only one way I'm going to do this, and that is to enlist some help. That involves me turning around, going to my second screen, turning it on my Xbox One, because I'm pretty sure my character on the Xbox One has some buckets. So whilst that's all booting up, what I am going to also look at is this. Exactly what I'm going to do here. And I'm probably going to have to meet... Weirdly enough, I'm probably going to have to meet myself in the house. Very odd meeting yourself, I can assure you. So, just going across. I think in this chest, we'll have just what the doctor ordered. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to try this. Gonna try a couple of oak buttons. Oh, you know what? That actually legitimately made me jump. I knew I was actually spawning into this world. But there I am. Quite a handsome fellow. Oh, jeez. And what's funny is, although I'm on the Xbox, he's actually showing up as a Sheep King skin. So, welcome to myself. Have a bucket. He only had 1 bucket. Okay. I actually thought he had more than 1 bucket. Okay. Goodbye, me. He disappears just like that. Alright. So that was a interesting experience. Alright, so now that I've said goodbye to myself, I'm just going to get the oak button. Now we want them all to be water sources. So I think the best way of doing this is doing it layer by layer. So up we go here and around. 2 buttons in. I'm pretty confident that the buttons will stop the water flow. Could be wrong. Okay, so we'll put the That in there. I'm going to want that soon as well, but we can take for now. Ooh. Might need that, but don't need my silk touch at the moment. Okay, so jump back up into here. I'm just going to test. Move my items around a bit again. I should really use keyboard and mouse for that. I'm just going to test that my theory is right, which it is. So the buttons work a bit better than the signs do. Now, we don't want, when we put the axolotls in this area, we don't want them coming through here. Otherwise, they're going to end up down there. Which is not what we want for the well-being of the axolotls. Now, if I do that, because that's not actually a water source block, it's going to look really, really odd. So I think first and foremost, we make this all water sources. And then we build our grate around it so that it's underwater. And then we work on doing water sources for the rest of the world. Now, I'm not going to lie, I am actually going to have a bit of an issue there. So, I'll go back in and... You've been watching me through that window, haven't you, matey? Okay, I'm going to go around there and I'm going to use... use sandstone. Just to fill in that hole. But I want that hole to stay in its designated spot. So, sandstone ahoy. Like that. Because if I didn't do that, it wouldn't allow me to create the water sources across the whole lot. Okay, so that should be all water source. Now, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do this. So. It's been a while since I mucked around with water mechanics. But that worked out surprisingly well. I wasn't expecting it to work straight out like that. Look at that. So we've just risen the water levels by 1. So we'll just have a peek from the outside. Yep, happy with that. Now we want to raise it again. Okay, so off we go. Can hear that running water. Probably not quite going to make it. There you go, raise the water again. Now what we should be able to do now is go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Respiration helmet definitely helps for times like this. Times like these, should I say? I should be able to just do... that. And that'll keep our axolotls safe. Now, I'm going to go up one more level. No. I can see the mistake I'm making already here. And that is... actually, can I swim and jump on top of that fence? I don't think I can. Should be able to. It's not even 2 blocks. I mean, it's exactly 2 blocks. This is where bringing an axe comes in handy to take out these. Because it's very tricky balancing floating and taking it out. Especially when you're down to one pole like this. So make sure you come prepared with every tool you can think of. That's the moral of this story. Okay. So now we're going to raise the water again. We want to make sure we get that corner in. I can hear it drowned. No, it's on the other side over there. It's guarding my chest. Starting to become a bit annoying, that drowned, actually. What the? That was some kind of new glitch I haven't seen before. Let's stop him from gurgling in our ear. He dropped an ingot for us. Okay, so back over here. Just to make sure it looks natural enough. Sort of looks weird there because it's on that little bit of a slope leading out. But it's pretty much the best I can do. Now the question is, do I want to submerge them and go one high? I absolutely do. I was contemplating it. The problem I'm going to have though is if I do that, then it's going to spill out on this side. So they're not quite going to be in the order I wanted them in, because we're going to need to move these across a bit. Probably going to need an alternate light source there. So maybe a sea lantern or something. Wait, no, we don't want it higher. My apologies, people. We don't want it the next level higher. So we will be putting them all back. Now, I'm pretty sure I can't have this one here because I can't get past it. So I might just leave. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, leaving them on top of a glass as opposed to hanging down. See, now that's where the problem lies, is mobs are going to be able to walk through into here. And we do want it mob-proofed. I'm missing a lantern somewhere. I had 4 before. I've only placed 3. There it is. Ended up on the other side. So is that in line here? There. Okay. Now to close this off. Hopefully they won't get stuck on that. But that makes it look quite believable. Okay. Now in comes the... Get rid of that water. Got another drowned eye who's eyeing us off. They get gutsy at night time, they do. Okay. Do that. And we'll bring some sand with us. So, we will fill all bottom layers with sand. And obviously where sand already exists, I don't need to place sand. What I'm gonna do is create a light source down here. Oh, skeletons. Using sea pickles. Cool. That helps a lot. So we'll do the next layer with sand. So sort of doing it in rows like that. And we don't, because we don't want it to look square-like. We sort of want it to have some kind of natural formation. So trying to keep the original shape is a good way to go. Just catch our breath for a second. Okay, back up. Then we'll do this side. And what we're going to have to do here, just catch our breath again. Let's just dig out these dirt blocks. And replace them with sand. Okay, catch our breath again. Okay, so that side's all sanded up. This side will have a little bit of dirt towards the end here, I think. So we'll probably just sand in these areas. Here a zombie then, and I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of that wall. Okay, so we've got a little bit of grass coming in there, and then it goes straight to sand. So we'll just come out the other side to have a look. Alright, so there's a couple of things I don't like already. And that's the dirt underneath. Probably should have used my Silk Touch hoe to get them, but that's fine. Just get some breath again. And then back with the sand. Yeah, see that? Don't like that. I can see just that one dirt block there. And it's bugging me. Much better. I'll just get back. Get a glass pane, not glass pane, glass block to replace that last bit. Again. Got dirt underneath the glass. And it's okay from about here. No. What we'll do is we'll go grass dirt. Sand dirt, should I say, not grass dirt. That makes absolutely no sense. Dirt turns into grass blocks. Okay. And then this last little one here. Perfect. Okay, so this is where the axolotls are gonna live. So nice little area for them. Just get that dirt block that's floating. Okay, so we'll drop some of these items, and obviously I'll sort these out at a later stage. Actually, we'll put some colourful coral in. Maybe if we go... I was so hoping there was no dirt under that. There kind of was. Maybe if we build just around here. A nice little archway for them to swim through. Square archway, of course, because it's Minecraft. And then on the top here, a little bit of red coral. A little bit of red coral there. And a couple of blocks there. Okay, so we've got some coral blocks in there. We'll obviously be able to add some other stuff soon. But we're going to get our first axolotl. Actually, we're going to get some gates as well, or a door or something, because we're going to need to make sure no mobs get through this spot here. So, yeah, the only thing we'll be able to get over is a spider, but that's not going to cause much harm. No, we'll keep that there. And we'll put a gate in there. So, we'll go collect the gate. We'll go collect an axolotl. And we'll go and collect a name tag. Because we're going to name our axolotl. And there's only one suitable name for our very first axolotl. And that is... well, I'll show you what that is. Get the keyboard and mouse out. Nah, I won't be clever like that. I'll just call him Axel. Okay, so in the fishies here, we've got our bucket of axolotl. Specifically brown axolotls. We will be hunting for a few different colours. They can't really swim through scaffolding, so I won't add scaffolding, but we might put a little bit of glow lichen around the edges just for a little bit more aesthetics. And then the other thing we wanted was a gate, so I should have a birch gate here ready to go. And obviously, if the hostile mobs do get in, it's not such a big deal because the axolotls will be able to fend for themselves. Okay, so back over here. Plonk. Down we go. Now, I am going to... oh, there's a sheep here under there. I'm going to replace those 6 blocks with some limestone blocks. Should I say sandstone blocks? Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the water stops there. We need to stop him from coming out there. So I can waterlog that gate. I will put a second gate in there, and I will put a fence around there. Okay, and we will get the second gate. Go back. Just down here. Yeah, that's better with that limestone inlet now. And plonk the second gate on top. It does float, but actually no, we don't need that second gate there. Unless they're... I mean, if the axolotls are going to get out, they're going to get out over the glass here. So if anything, we do need more glass panes. Because they will get out of water. They are tricky little creatures. I don't believe they can get past the lanterns. Okay, because that will act as a solid block within itself. So we will need to put that second gate in. Crouch. Have to hold crouch because I'm in water. It's going to be a bit tricky using these gates. Might even, actually, doors can be waterlogged now. A door would definitely be the better option. Take that one out. Take that one out. We're going to take this out. Put that there. We're going to put a door in. It's definitely the safer option here. Don't know what made me think that I couldn't use a door. Because doors can definitely be waterlogged. So, what type of door? I'll just use an oak door for now. It's going to do the job. Down we go here. Jump. Put the door in there. Yeah, waterlogged doors for the win. What I might do is go just put glass in front of the lanterns just to play it safe. And we'll probably put a sea lantern near the entrance, maybe under there or something. Okay, and we will let our axolotl go free. There is Axel, who is swimming around quite nicely, so everything's working quite well. Axel the axolotl is in, and he looks quite happy. That's the main thing. No, Axel. Nice try. Now, that could be a bit glitchy because he's going to be... I think he's going to be... Why is he drawn towards that door? Get away from that door, Axel. Spoony little creature. We'll put some glow lichen in, like I was saying before. We can always bone meal glow lichen from memory. Can you put glow lichen on? Oh, yes, you can. I don't think there's any block which you can't put glow lichen on. Alright, that just adds a little bit of dim. Come on, Axel. Come on, mate. Get away from the door. You really do want to escape, don't you? Why is he doing that? It can't be the water source thing out. Oh, that's one way to get him away. He keeps his name too. I think he's trying to follow me. No freedom for you. Yeah, those glass blocks do look a bit odd. But there he is. There we can see Axel the axolotl in his little aquarium. So that's a nice use of his little underneath area where the farm is. It's a great use of that spot. Actually turned out better than what I was expecting. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just come back in here, and that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. So thanks everybody for joining in. Hope you did enjoy the stream. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to HighWest84 with all notifications turned on to be notified of any new content on the HighWest channel, along with any of the upcoming live streams. We do Minecraft Unearthed every Thursday and Sunday, so just check the upcoming live streams for dates and times. And most importantly, everybody, hope you have a good one.